afternoon, Mind Healers, and welcome to my channel. Today I thought I'd share with you how I make my awesome healthy smoothies, because I've been asked a few questions about how I make my smoothies on a daily basis. And this is what I'm doing at the moment. I'm pretty much having 2 smoothies per day at the moment, and it's really good to clean out the body, and it's a really good way just to have one meal per night, really, which makes life simple. And I love simple, and I like being able to use my time effectively, so it gives me more time to do things that I love. Mind you, I don't do that all the time. Sometimes I will just have one in the morning or one at lunchtime, depending on where I'm at. And you may like to do the same thing. But when I'm generally feel like I just want to lose a little bit of weight, or prevent myself from eating a few things for a little while, just to give myself a break, then I will have smoothies. Now let's get started. So when I've got my smoothie, I've got my NutriBullet. I have a really heavy duty NutriBullet because we make a lot of smoothies in this house. And you may like to look at that too. It's the really big version like this. So you get a couple of shake plastic containers with it. So these are the plastic containers for your smoothies. And this is the actual blades that will blend it together beautifully for us. So the first thing that I do is take my plastic container and add my fruit. Now I have no problem with using frozen fruit. It can be just as good as yours fresh, but you can choose yourself whether you want to use fresh or whether you want to use your fruit from the freezer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use half a cup. Okay, so I will just open this up. I'm going to use half a cup. So you can see it's a pretty rough half a cup. Now if you like, and if you're a cyclist like my husband is, you may like to add half a banana in here as well, because it's really good with the potassium and can help with the prevention of cramping, etc., and really help the muscles to heal after a really hard workout. The next thing I will do is I'm going to add, now you can add some rocket or some spinach, whatever you like. I generally, when my spinach or my rocket is getting near to the end, I put it in the freezer, and you can just snap it off from the freezer, and it's a really good way of preventing a lot of wastage in your kitchen. So I take about a handful like so, okay, and we're going to stick that in. Now I've just remembered I've got my coconut water. 1 second. And I'm back like Flash Gordon. Okay, so we've used our rocket. So now what I'm going to add is our good fat. Now you always need good fat. Now good fat can be like a tablespoon of avocado, fresh or frozen. Because I've now learned that you can freeze avocado, which is awesome, because avocados, as you know, can be quite expensive. So you can freeze avocado, just chop it up into pieces, and then you smash it on the bench, and then you can put it in. But then I have about 10 almonds, which is normal, just natural, not roasted, and stick those in with your smoothie. So now our smoothie is building. So we've got our berries first, our rocket, and now we've got our good fat that we need to go with it to balance it out. The next thing I'm going to do is add our Arbonne protein powder. Now, as you know, this is soy, so we're just going to add 2 scoops. So 1, 2, nice and easy. Do that back up, and then once a day we generally add our greens balance. Now I did add this morning, but I'm going to add it again for you, because you never have enough fruit and veggie. So this actually has 42 fruit and vegetables in it, and helps you to get your daily allowance of greens, which you may not be able to get everywhere else, because obviously we cannot fill ourselves up with that many vegetables, because we'll be eating all day. What I'm also going to add as something different, as a variation, is we can add a little bit of spirulina. I don't know whether you've heard about spirulina. It's very, very good for us, but it's also very, very green. So you can see it's right dark green there. I've got it in a container. I like to put mine in containers. So So I'm just going to add a really small amount there, about 1/4 teaspoon. Just as a variation for today, you don't have to do that. And if you'd like to, if you've got vanilla, you can also add your cacao powder. Just add a teaspoon of cacao powder to make it a little bit chocolatey. And then also today, to make it a little bit interesting, I'm going to add a teaspoon of desiccated coconut. Okay. And lastly but not least, we need to add, that's right, add 1 cup of coconut water. So we're going to add our coconut water. Here we go, 1 cup. Beautiful. And tip that in. So you can see there's quite a lot of goodness going on in here, and it is fabulous for you, for your energy and to keep you going. And I'm about to go out today to go have some kinesiology, and I have been running around this morning and been very busy, so I thought I'll show you guys how to do a smoothie and show you how quick and easy it is to do, because I've probably got to go in about 5 minutes time, and I'm going to drink this in the car on the way. So now that we're here, we just turn on our blender, and as you saw, I shook it up and down so that we get all the pieces from the bottom. And now we're going to blend. So now I'm going to be quiet for a little sec and we can see what happens. Here we go, blending. Doesn't really take that long. Depends on the size of blender that you have. And how's your day been going? I hope your day's been going really, really well. It's been a little bit sunny here and a little bit cloudy. Alright, so we're going to do the big whiz now. So that's our low, now we're going to high. We'll just do that for about 15 seconds at the end. There we go. Woo! Just do that low to go. This is why I get the pretty booty one. And boom, lunch is ready. Okay, so this is our container. As I said to you, you do get the blades, but also with the NutriBullet, what's good with it, not that I'm advertising for NutriBullet, is that they also have a nice drinking top that you can add. So you add that. Here we go, which is fabulous. And then I will drink that while I'm in the car on the way to my appointment. So nothing too difficult about that. But I really love, you can do so many different variations, and I may do more variations in the future. You can have mixed fruits, you can have one fruit, you can have rocket, you can have spinach. And I do like adding the coconut every now and then, gives it a little bit of a different flavour. So anything that you like, but we do mainly want to be sticking with our red fruits because they are the fruits that are the best for us. Things like mangoes, etc. actually have a lot of sugar in them, more so than some of our berries. Well, I hope you've really enjoyed how I put my smoothies together today. And I wanted to say thank you for spending some time with me, and I look forward to talking to you again real soon. Thanks so much, Mind Healers. And if you would like to watch more of my YouTube videos, please do click the subscribe and the bell, and you'll get notifications, and I really look forward to talking to you again. And as always, may the light in me always shine in light in you. Have a great day. Bye.